All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, Marquette basketball got their man to lead their program as Shaka Smart is now the new head basketball coach for the Milwaukee-based school. Smart takes over at Marquette after an up-and-down 6-year tenure at Texas. Now, the expectations were high in Austin when Smart arrived, but unfortunately, he was never able to live up to those as the Horns never got past the round of 64 in 3 appearances in the NCAA tournament under him. Now, overall, Smart's record at Texas was 109-86, and there was immense pressure on there for him to get the job done. Now, in my opinion, Marquette is a better fit for Smart. You're looking at a local guy. He grew up in Wisconsin. I'm sure he's seen his fair share of Marquette basketball over the years. And the expectations will still be there for Smart at Marquette, but they won't be as high as things were for him in Texas. Now, you look at this Marquette program, they've only had 2 NCAA tournament appearances in the last 8 years. They want to get back to being a consistent tournament team like they were once upon a time under Tom Crean and Buzz Williams. They fell off of that under Steve Wojciechowski, and they were really expecting or hopeful that he could continue to keep that trend going, but that was not the case. I think Smart can really flourish at Marquette, and I'm going to tell you why. His frantic style of play will fit in there. Number 2, you're looking at a situation with Marquette. He can do his thing there because he's going to get a lot of love being that he's a Wisconsin guy. On top of that, he can go out there and I think just really establish his system. Texas, the expectations were too high. Trying to battle it out in the Big 12. And I think Marquette's Smart's frantic style will fit at Marquette. And I think you're going to see some teams reminiscent of what Smart did earlier in his career when he was coaching at VCU. And, of course, that was a highlight of his coaching career if you go back to 2011 when he led VCU to the Final Four. So I look at it right now. I think the Big East overall just got a little bit more interesting. Of course, you know Villanova is still running the show. You got UConn with Danny Hurley, Creighton with Doug McDermott. Seton Hall and St. John's are making noise. Granted, neither Seton Hall or St. John's made the tournament this year, but I think they're going to be right in that mix. And then you look at Marquette. I think Smart can get things going within 2 years, maybe 3, as far as getting the Golden Eagles back to the NCAA tournament. He's going to have the support of the people there. Marquette wanted to make a splash with this hire. I was shocked by it because you look at Smart going from a power conference job to the Big East. And granted, don't get me wrong, the Big East is not a mid-major, but people typically leave the Big East to go get a bigger job. That was not the case here. Again, the pressure was there for him, or on him rather, at Marquette. And I think it was a good job of him to exit stage right before it got too bad. He had somebody who wanted him. They feel like he can get their program turned around. It was not happening at Texas, and I think that Smart will definitely have another life for him to get things going for Marquette. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you subscribers out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.